welcome back to the channel. In the episode prior to this one, we received some unexpected new animal additions to the homestead. All of the projects that we're working on right now on this homestead are being pushed to the side because we need to start and complete this project for the animals like right now. We have a bunch of things that we need to do here, especially with the hurricane season coming right around the corner. So this build that we're about to do is vital to not only the present homestead moment, but also later on in the fall season. We need to cut some legs for this build, but because of what we're making and how we're making it, these are gonna be some long legs. We just cut the front legs, now we're cutting the rear legs. These are gonna be cut a little shorter than the fronts. Ooh, I think I grabbed the wrong one. Ooh, I was about to cut. Almost cut the front. All right, that's more like it. We just cut 8 individual legs, and now we need to pock a hole 4 of those legs so we can join those together. Make sure we got the same size boards. We'll pock a hole with this one 4 times. There we go. I'll bring this one out a little bit more. All right, which ones are these? I know I marked these, I know I did. Okay. All right, we'll put that on top of there. Pocket hole that down. Okay, we're gonna get these pocket holes. We're gonna drop these screws in here, all these holes. Moving on down the line. All right, we can actually move these out the way for now. I think these are the shorter ones. Make sure those are butted up just right. Let's back that out. I don't like the way that went in. There we go. Okay, that'll work. This is one of the front legs, and this is one of the rear legs. So as you see, this is gonna be pretty tall. 3, 6, 9. We need to cut 10 pieces out of these pieces of wood. All right, we need to cut 1 more. We just pocket holed these pieces right here. And now these are gonna be inside support pieces for this inner framework. And we'll just get these into place. We'll just put one there, one there, one there. We'll get them all centered here in a minute. No. I just realized I gotta cut these down. I gotta cut these down on one end where they're gonna be too wide. All right, let's get to it. We just realized that we had cut these too long, which is good. At least we didn't cut them too short. We need to take about 3 inches off of each of these on one side, because what we're gonna do here in a little bit, we need them to be the right size. And that means we're gonna have to pocket hole one end of these again. Let's make sure. Yeah, yep. Phew, I'm glad we caught this before we put it on. That'd have been crazy. We recut one of these ends, and now we need to re-pocket hole the end that we cut on each of these. Now that these are at the right size, we can put them back where they need to be. And that'll be in the center somewhere. That'll be over there somewhere. That'll be over there somewhere. And then we'll do the same thing with this. You're gonna be on the end over here. And somewhere in the center, some over there, some over there. Get these pocket screws in here. All right, we're just marking the centerpiece of each of these 4 long boards. Is it raining?
Dang it. You need help?
Listen, it's raining. It literally out of nowhere, just came out of nowhere. So I had to rush in here. I made sure to get my saw underneath cover. As you can see, it kind of got dark quick, and it is raining right now. You probably can see the drips right here, a little bit. Oh man, we was moving and grooving just then. You know, you be in the middle of a project, you be flowing good, and all of a sudden something happens. Oh man, you gotta stop and take a break. Oh man. Yeah, I'm really trying to get these rabbits, you know, taken care of, get them into their place, and so, ah man. Whew. As soon as I saw it rain, I was like, I grabbed this stuff, grabbed this saw, got it up on the cover. I was like, no. That is crazy. So we'll kind of wait for this to pass, and then we'll kind of continue on with this. Man. It wasn't even supposed to rain. That's the crazy part about it. It rained earlier, but it wasn't supposed to rain right now. But that's how it's been. It's literally been saying for like weeks, oh, it'll rain this time, and it don't rain. And then when it's not supposed to rain, it rains. That's crazy. Wow. I need to roll this piece of metal out. Man. We was in good motion, a good vibe. We had everything going. Now we got to take a little unforeseen break, but that's cool. We'll stop to smell the roses. Yep. I gotta check and see when this is supposed to pass. Let's see. They probably ain't gonna say, it's probably gonna say, oh, the sky is clear. This is sunny as can be. Oh, that's right. When it rains like this, our reception is bad. Because we out here in the middle of the country and in the middle of the woods. Yeah, we ain't going to. Oh no, it's picking back up. You hear that? No, I was in the middle of the project. Oh, he was moving and grooving. Oh my gosh. Dang it, it's like, oh, it is straight coming down. Okay, the rain has finally stopped. Now we have some screen that we need to put on this piece right here. And this piece is wet, but it is okay. This screen is why we had to recut these boards here to make sure they were the right size. This screen fits perfectly now on this platform. So we're gonna screw this down and roll it out. And then we're gonna roll this out and make sure it's even before we screw it all the way down. We don't want any of this hanging off the sides. We wanna make sure this is aligned right. And then we'll do the same thing down here. Whoopsie. No, please tell me that is not overhanging. Okay, cool. All right, we are gonna cut off this excess wire. For what we're gonna be doing with this, I think we're gonna need an extra support here and an extra support here. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll cut those out, pocket hole them, and get those in there. This build right here is serving two purposes, and it's gonna be a two-tier type system. For the bottom part of the system, we're gonna measure the height, and it's gotta be right on both sides. All right, so we're gonna measure from the bottom of this, mark our spots, and it's gotta be that way on both sides when we go to fit this in. This is gonna sit on the bottom. And we're gonna put this, those are the long boards, we'll put this on the back. Ah. We'll slide this. We got some wood screws here, and we're going to screw these down. And we'll do the same thing to this side. We need to flip this thing so we can do the same thing to the other side. Oh, shoot. Y'all hear that? Oh, it's about to rain again. We just gotta make sure the right side is on here. Let's take a remeasure. Gotta get it right. Okay. Oh, it is coming down now. Woo, we heard that crackle of the lightning, and then it just started coming down. Oh my gosh. It's still raining, but I want to get this one thing off the ground. The rain has subsided for now, so we're going to finish up this top part over here. All right, we can hand walk this about 500 feet that way.
Okay.
Or I got another idea. Which one you want to try?
Let's see the other idea.
All right. Perfect. Front is this, so when we come down, we're gonna have to twist around.
Okay.
Be careful, I don't want you to slide off.
For real.
Matter of fact, we can slide it that way a little bit. Just because there's this berry bush right here, and I know it's just gonna keep growing. Oh yeah. That looks like it's nice and centered.
I know, right?
You wanna ride back?
Yeah.
This build is far from complete, but we knew that the more parts that we added to this, the heavier it was gonna get. So we figured, why not go ahead and move this to the spot that we felt like it should be in, and then we'll continue to work on it from there. So I think this is going to be the spot for this. It better be. But yeah, we got it up here with the other animals, and so we felt like this was kind of like our own homestead zoo over here. So yeah, this is going to be the spot now for this build, and we're going to continue working on it. I'll tell you what's so cool about this spot so far, and we haven't done anything to it, is that for the most part, it's pretty much level. Yeah, it's level. We good. Even though this build is somewhat level, we need to clear out this undergrowth here, because what we're doing with this, we don't need anything to be growing underneath this build. While we have this on its side like this, it's going to make it a little bit easier for us to continue to do some work on here. We need to add some support here, on this side, and also across top and bottom. So while this is on its side, we're going to go ahead and utilize that and get this installed. Before we turn this back right side up like it should be, we need to put a screen on this framework right here. As you see, we are out in the middle of the woods, and there are a lot of critters out here, a lot of animals out here that might possibly get into this build. So we're going to seal this top part off. There is going to be a roof on there, but there's going to be a gaps in between that roof and this side right here. So we're going to screen off this side right here. Now that we have it back right side up, let's check to see if we're level on both sides. And then we'll move this over here. All right. We're on to the roof framing now, and we're going to have about a foot overhang on the front of this building. All the pieces to the roof are cut. All the ends are pocket holed, and we are going to piece this together now. All right, this time we're gonna walk this up.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Let's go for a nice hike in the woods, literally. All right, we need to lift this up there.
Okay.
And it's gonna have about a 1 foot overhang. This hutch is gonna have 3 different compartments, so we're gonna start installing the framework for the doors that will go on this hutch. The framework for the doors is complete, and we can move on to the next steps now. We're making dividers for the hutch, and so there's going to be 4 of those. There's going to be 1 on each side and then 2 in the middle to separate. So we're going to go ahead and put these together. We'll make 1 and then we'll make the other 3. This is the framework for 1 of them, and we need to make 3 more of these. We have some spare hardware wire left over from another project, so we're going to attach this to this, and then once we get all 4 done, we will cut the excess wire off. And we'll cut that excess wire off. There's an extra piece right here that we need to try and salvage so we can use for another frame. So if we cut this piece right, hopefully it'll fit on the other frame. Hopefully this piece right here will fit on another frame. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll fit. Good. Ooh, let's see if we can get these fitted in. All right, all 4 sides are done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a lot of room up in this joint. The doors to the hutch are made the same way as we did these interior wall dividers. They're basically the same way, same design. We just added some hinges to it and a handle on here. So we're gonna go ahead and get these installed. We're about to lay down the metal roof, and we built and screwed in this little roof jig. This will help to keep the roof panels from sliding off, and it'll help to keep the roof panels level. I can reach. All right, I'm gonna roll this out. Roll it, roll it, roll it on the reel. There you go. Oh, you can help Skylin. There you go. Good job.
What's gonna be done here?
Still gonna hold it. Yep. Here, hold this right here. Hold this.
That right there?
Yep.
You got it, Skylin?
Yep.
All right. So you can go back over there and hold that.
All right.
Daddy, we messed up.
It's all right. Ain't nothing but a chicken bone. All right, we're gonna press that in.
It's cool, right?
You coming back here? What you doing?
What's the name?
You coming up? I'll come back here because we need you to hold this.
Okay.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
Hi, bunny.
Hi, buddy. My brother trying to get out.
Hi, Shani.
Okay, bro.
Hey, you. How are you?
Good.
Right over there is our chicken coop and duck coop. And our ducks have a pool in there. So one of the functions of that coop is that is our duck water garden fertilization system that helps to provide natural fertilizer to our garden. This build is an elevated rabbit hutch that's also going to provide natural fertilizer to our garden. Rabbits can provide a natural cold manure that can go straight into the garden. So that's what we're doing. This is not just a hutch, this is also a compost bin. So when their poop comes down, it comes right down into this compost bin. And then we're going to take this manure, this compost, and take it straight to the garden and provide it for our soil. We were able to salvage some of the extra pieces from the metal sheets that we put on the roof. So we're going to put these onto the side of this compost bin. We're installing doors to this compost bin. They're built the same way as how we built the 3 doors up top, just a little bigger. This land that we're currently on is in Florida. We also have an additional off-grid remote land over in Nevada, which you'll be seeing in just a few months. And we got many, many years of land development that we have to do on that land. With this land here in Florida, we do have hurricanes, and the hurricane season is coming quickly upon us. And so we installed some hurricane incrustates on this rabbit hutch and compost garden bin. This build has barely been installed long, and you can already see rabbit manure piling up right here. Matter of fact, it's starting to pour out down here already. Rabbit manure is a great source for nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, but not just the manure. The rabbit urine is also beneficial as it contains nitrogen, and it's also extremely good for composting. Rabbit urine, just like the rabbit manure, is also rich in nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus. So instead of just having rabbits and letting the manure and the urine go to waste, both of these go hand in hand, the manure and the urine. We've been using our duck water, and that duck water as well has that nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, and it just has done extreme wonders to our garden. Some people call it liquid gold. Duck water is liquid gold, and this rabbit manure, rabbit urine is liquid gold as well.
Oh yeah, so there's some little tiny things here, and then.
Oh yeah, it's like hiding. Gotta dig in here. Oh, look at that one.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here you go.
Thank you.
We found something.
Yes, look at that one. Oh, that's a good one.
Right?
That's gonna make some good pickles. Let's see if there's any more. It's like a scavenger hunt, treasure hunt.
About to have a nice little salad. Little chef salad.
Okay. There's another one right here.
Dang, let's go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be pickling.
Oh, yeah, the kids have been eating about a jar of pickles a day. So this will make a good couple
there's a bee right there.
jars. I feel like there's more. Look at this thing.
Dang!
Oh, wow.
Look at that big old thing.
Okay. Well, I might. Let me see.
Here we go. Slicing and dicing.
All right, hold on. I need to look. I feel like there's another one over here.
What is that? Look at these.
Oh,
Let's keep
here's
going.
another one.
Oh my goodness, these cucumbers is over here. So what's crazy is just a couple of months ago, we were talking about gardening. I'll let you tell the story about the lady who had the rabbit poop pickup.
Yeah, so our daughter is in like a little group, and they were doing some community service at one of the elderly ladies' homes, and she owns, I think it's 300 rabbits.
Oh yeah, lady owns 300 rabbits.
300 rabbits. So it's a lot to keep up. So our daughter went over there to kind of volunteer and help clean up. And we had heard that rabbit poop was really good for gardens. So we had thought, oh, that'd be great. Well, she needs help cleaning up her stuff. We can just come get some of, clean up after her rabbits and use that for our garden. And she's really considering, she's trying to get rid of them anyway. So don't know how much longer she's going to have them.
Yeah.
So it kind of got us thinking.
Let's just have our own.
Yeah, it would make sense to just have our own rabbits and get our own rabbit
Yep.
food.
And that was a couple months ago?
Yeah, that was a couple months ago.
So yeah, that was just conversation.
Yeah.
That we were still going back and forth about, should we have rabbits, should we not? Didn't even know how to go about it, didn't know how to raise them, didn't know anything. So then recently, we had a friend who was like, hey, literally texted us.
Yeah.
We have some rabbits. Do you want them? If you do, come get them ASAP. Like she wrote. ASAP. So yeah, we responded back, yes, we want them. And so we had to get on it. We had to get this build done, had to get this hutch, this this elevated two-tier rabbit hutch with a garden compost bin, and had to get that built really quickly so we could get these rabbits housed and sheltered.
It's just so adorable. I love it.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Oh, that was
Very
awesome.
nice.
Appreciate all the help. Yeah.
Yeah. Very
Kids
cool.
joined in. Thank you for holding down the fort and doing everything that you do.
My pleasure.
In the daily grind.
Yeah.
We got to get these sliced and diced. Thank you so much for watching Lanil Havenland Life.